All right, we are back with another first time album listen and reaction. Um, Today I'm switching it up with a artist I recently discovered. I would say as far as 2 months ago, maybe less than that. His name's Alex G, and Alex G, from what I've learned so far, was like this kind of indie um, acoustic slash electric kind of rock band. I think he produces himself, but goes on tours with a live band ensemble. But I have just pillaged through the album he had called Trick, just like continuously for the last like weeks. It's just been addicting. That's like weird song after weird song after weird song that catches my ear, and I love his sound so far. He's got a very nice focus on the acoustic songs with the guitar and letting it ring out and actually hearing the actual strumming of the guitar, and it leaves all that in, which I really like to hear. I realized, and then when he has the electric parts, I'm wondering if that's going to be on this album as well, because it's earlier than Trick. If he's doing any experimental electric synths or just electric guitar work, curious to see where he goes with it. But yeah, he's got some really nice chord choices that are very nostalgic. I've seen a lot of people also mention very nostalgic for them as well. Totally see why. He's got this ethereal, trippy kind of sound to it. But anyways, enough rambling. We have his first album, I believe, ever, called Race. And this one is 13 songs from 2010. And yeah, we'll get started. We have first track, Remember.
Don't help me, oh please, don't help me, oh please, don't help me, oh please, don't help me, oh.
Okay. Came straight in with the acoustic feel, which I immediately liked. like I was talking about earlier, lets the chords ring, keeps all the tonation and all the I guess you could say onomatopoeia. That's the word I like to say with all the clangs and the strumming and everything. Just it's very raw. I love that. The banjo was nice in here. I think I've heard banjo on one of his tracks before, not off this album, but banjo is really interesting choice here. Gives it this grassroots kind of feel to it. A little bit folky, It felt a little folky, which is interesting. Yeah, that was like a winding track. It just felt like it was kind of hooking you in, maybe for the album. Pretty relaxing, nothing crazy. But yeah, I don't know. The content of the song, from what I got, it looks like he was also at the title of the track, he was remembering someone, I think, and what they used to look like, what they used to do, and their relationship, I guess, back then compared to now. Cool track. All right, next track, The Same.
I was a girl, I was the only kid in the world. I thought I knew what it meant to you, but I'm wrong, I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm not okay, in fact I'm sick. Today I'm on the floor, it's such a bore, it's nothing new to you. I'll be downstairs, let me do my hair and put my makeup on. It feels so wrong, you say. Rock on. I'm not the same. Everybody wants you, yeah, everybody loves you. Your smile, your teeth, your hair, they don't know you're not there. They don't know you're not there. Too fast, too slow, too late. You are never gonna make it. You're never gonna make it.
Something I want to bring up like right away is that he has a way with his chord structures that is super ear catching. The timing of his chords are kind of shifted in between his measures sometimes. Like he'll do like a classic 1 2 3 4, and then he'll just do a 1 2 3, and then drop back into the 1 2 3 4, and it really wakes you up. I like that. It keeps you kind of interested in what's coming next in the track. And then what else from that one? There was a lot of things actually in that one. Weird transition with the organ. That felt like this kind of release of energy or angst, along with that distorted guitar kind of riff that was going in and out through that track. It was really interesting. Yeah, I felt like that fits the title of the track. Like, at first he was. It seemed like the song was about perspective from it was just talking about a girl in general, and how their perspective is on the world, and then how his perspective is on everyone looking at that girl or whatever. Like treating her as an object of certain things at certain times of attraction, and kind of it seems like it's like his he's in like a fantasy world, like trying to describe what, or maybe it's a dream state where he's describing what it would probably be like to be a girl, in the day-to-day stuff you deal with, at least in this day and age. But it's a pretty funny track. Yeah, I liked it. Yeah, I think that's about it. Next track, TV.
I get feelings from the TV. They can't hurt me. They don't know me. I saw Daddy in a movie. He's a big screen. He don't know me. He gets lonely. He forgets me. And he bought us a TV. 'Cause he don't come around anymore. And we don't see you anymore. And I don't know what it's for. Cause you don't come around anymore. And I don't know what it's for.
That was a nice little fun track. I love that. Almost this kind of Beatles vibe. Very just beachy sounding, kind of like surf rock almost. Has that kind of 60s, 70s vibe to it. I liked it. At least that main guitar riff. Really nice. And effective. Simple but effective, honestly. That's the coolest part I think about Alex G so far. The content of the song seemed like it was a short message of him talking about somebody who's like maybe famous or on TV, and that person's like no longer hitting them up, no longer talking to Alex or whoever the perspective's from, because they're famous and they're gone. Seemed like just one of those scenarios where someone got famous and then separated from the friend group. Okay, next track, Gnaw. I might have heard this. Seems like a popular title. I don't know. We'll find out. Whatever. Hmm. Another fun track. Yeah. There's a lot to unpack there. It's very like shaky with the structure of the song. It's kind of just like fading out and fading back in. Kind of this space in between. It kind of was suspenseful. I guess that was the impact. But at least for me, I don't know what "gnaw" really means here in this context, but it seemed like it was it was an aggressive track. Like there was a lot of kind of defensive feelings in this track. It's trying to set the record straight or something. For something maybe since the school days. That's what it sounded like from the beginning. Might be completely off there. Whatever. Um, yeah, I like the ascending structure of the verses and stuff, or whatever that was, and maybe it was the chorus. With the bass was really like funky too. It was really heavy. I liked that addition. It's different. I haven't heard from him doing that before. Overall, fun track. I think I like the first half better. The second half kind of got a little slow, but yeah, it was a cool track. All right, next track, Trash.
Wound up tight, I'll spend the night. I never wanna think again. I never wanna see it when the kids on the carpet have to go their separate ways. The heartache that they're feeling has been filling up the place. If you never drink the poison, then you're never gonna cry. If you don't believe in magic, then you shouldn't even try. Okay. Look nice, babe. Don't think twice. Maybe the world is a really scary place, but I know from the look that's on your face, your life has been over way before it all began. You don't want to be lonely, then I can be your man. I know that your mommy's getting underneath your skin, but girl, it's all a fucking joke, so just live it while you can.
Nice little touch at the end with the outro. It's a little meditative synth. totally different direction on this album with that track. That was kind of cool, actually. It's this little jazzy piece. Um, I don't know why. I have a memory of my head of me playing a game called Sly Cooper. I don't know why that distinctly gives me a memory of that, like kind of just lurking around in the mansions and just pickpocketing people with that. I think there was that similar kind of music going on or something, but yeah, oddly specific. But the overall analysis of that track for me was, it felt like this kind of angst. Once again, he has this angst to obtain this girl, I think, and he's just tired of holding back, just like stupid distractions, I guess, in modern society, holding back from either being friends or going after some girl that he wants or something. That's what it felt like. Yeah, it was a cool track. I loved the organ or whatever that was in there. I don't know what to call that. You know what I mean? That instrument. That was a really nice touch. Okay, House.
When you're young, yeah, you're a loaded gun. So don't worry, honey, you'll go right back where you started from. He saved a spot for you. He knows you're coming back, honey, 'cause you always come back. And you can't talk to him like that, 'cause he's gonna hurt you bad, honey. I bet you must start it now. I don't know where it is you go, but I know it's going through your heart, honey, straight to the house of God. I know you're still here and you wish you could. I see you on a big screen and you're looking sick. Look at you look so confused, and I remember when you complained about being alone.
Okay, I'm back in, and funny little track there. Felt very heartfelt in the emotion of the song. Bounced all over the place. With some nice acoustic that was strong in that track. And then they had this weird electronic kind of like high pitched or maybe it was a synth. But it was either guitar or a synth, but it was like super eerie sounding. It gave this kind of on edge feel to this track. I think the other tracks before I preferred more, but cool little experimental. Okay, next track, Crab.
Feeling lonesome too, I'd like it if you came around. Do you miss what you thought you were back when you thought you knew what you are? Do you miss your favorite song back when you thought you knew what was wrong? Where you are, I don't care, I just wanna be a part of something. Dead. I was sick from being underfed. When I was 12, all I did was cry. I saw my favorite band burn alive. When I was 10, I hated you, 'cause you hurt me, it was what you knew. Do you miss me, Stephanie? 'Cause I'm really missing you. Where you are, I don't care, I just wanna be a part of something.
It was a fun little track. I love the kind of ragtime feel to it on the piano. Yeah, it was cool. And different from Alex G. I haven't heard that before. Or at least as much piano. That felt like a strictly nostalgic setting of a song. He was like referencing this like period of time where when he was young, where he was like really enjoying his time in his childhood or whatever, and but then also in contrast, he had some terrible moments, so they were kind of conflicting with each other, especially some girl named Stephanie. Sounded like an asshole, but at the same time, he had some affection, I guess. He realized later on. It seemed like that was the kind of the theme of the song, is, you know, going back and forth between what you thought you liked and then how it really turned you into what you are today. Yeah. And so it's like going back and maybe changing things or doing it the same way as you used to do it. Fun. Next track, Go Away. It's a quick one.
I went down to the bottom of the great lakes. There's hundreds of others now waiting for me. I saw the mistress and her mate, but there's hundreds of others inside her body. I went down to the bottom of the great lakes, and there's hundreds of others there to come.
Huh. A little abstract track there. Had another feeling of like angst. Just kind of jumping off each guitar chord onto the other. Bouncy and weird. It's cool. I couldn't hear any of the lyrics, but I don't think you were supposed to. Funny, like, filtering going on there too. Or panning. I don't know what he was doing with the effects of like the muffled tin can sound, and then he went back to clean. That was also angsty and eerie. So pretty cool. Let It Go, next track.
It's a really big car, it's a really big part of a really big heart. Are you really there? Are you really there? Are you really there? It's a really big van for a really big band. They're not going anywhere. Are you really there? Are you really I'm sure sorry about your son. I heard he was a lot of fun, and I'm sorry about the way that he ran away. Are you really there? Are you really there? Are you really there? It's a really great place way up here in outer space. You know it's all just a race. You can let it go. let it go. You can let it go. You can let it go.
I could get down with that. The track, I guess, did make me feel like it went along with the title, Let It Go. It was this huge kind of dancey build-up of emotion. Some more ragtime piano came back in, which was dope. I think it was Crab. And yeah, super lively, bouncy. No complaints there. Yeah. Just like one of those tracks where you should be carefree listening to it, and then also the message is being carefree. It's whatever. Next track, Things to Do.
Mistakes, yeah, I see it in its face.
Hold on tight to the time and wait till everything you know will be there. You were born as a light in your head, and that is where you'll be when you are dead. You are just a boy, you are no man, and nobody you know will understand. You are just a boy, you are no man, and nobody you know will understand.
Welcoming you back home, the only one that you have ever known. Welcoming you back home, the only one that you will ever know.
Nice. It weirdly reminded me of that high-pitched hook in the other track called Sarah. The how's it go? Yeah, it's probably some inspiration there to himself, but really nice riff to put in the song like that. Just kind of gives you this floaty bouncy vibe. Really nice acoustic sound to this track. I love that clean playing again. the thing I forgot to mention on his vocals is he likes chorus a lot, which I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Like it really works, but he uses it I think in every track, so I don't know if he ever goes solo vocal. But the chorus is really cool, I guess, because it almost has this partnership with the acoustic guitar, because the acoustic is obviously chords with multiple layers of notes, and then his vocals are multiple layers of notes. So he's got a really good thing going on there. Man, I'll be honest, I didn't pay attention to the lyrics too much. I was just freaking vibing to that guitar progression. Just super roller coaster of a sound. Just drags you all around with emotions and nostalgia. Yeah, cool track. And then I like the little high pitch he puts in there. Which I don't know if that was somebody else's voice, but it gives you this another ear catching moment and wakes you up. But seemed like another relaxed track. Time/space. Weird little track. I like the outro the most. It was very folky, folk genre, stomping kind of sound. The banjo, I think, as well, really helps. Super different vibe on this track than the last tracks. Even though it was similar to that other song, it was a little folky. It just felt slower. And I don't know, a lot of these tracks have been fast. But I don't know. Yeah, he was saying like he was think it's hard for him to get people to understand what it's like to be either a boy or a man, and how maybe they're different than each other, and they're not the same. That's what I got. Next track, Cross Country. Sounds like something I would make. It's just prolonged jam, but short and sweet. That was cool. That felt like it could be an interlude on the album. Just this spaced out track kind of lets you recalibrate with no lyrics. I liked it. I can feel the vibe of cross country, like driving with that, cruising, just spaced out. Yeah, it's a space out track. I love her heavy bass, that grimy bass. Super filthy. Yeah, and the repeating chords. I think it was piano. Nice little addition of piano there. But it could have been guitar. Either way, that was cool. Last track might be the largest. Yes, it is. Race.
Walking on hot coals now, you fuck, 'cause you're a joke, yeah, you're a hoax, and now I found you out. 'Cause you think the brains in your head are worth breathing this smoke and itchy throats and being happy. And I could be your man all day, and you could look inside my brain and see this one thing, but then it disappears like smoke and you're alone. And I can't make you out, and I forget just what you said. Yeah, it's not clear, it was about fear and getting out of here. But you're okay with me.
solid ending there. I don't know how I feel about that last track. First, I was really slapped in the face with some scratchy introduction stuff. I don't know. I think he's kind of famous for just letting it hang out, whatever his intros are going to be. Puts them in there, which I kind of respect that. It just lets anything go. But sometimes it sounds a little sloppy to me. But then it gets into the track and it felt a little more structured. Really nice chord progression here. Like many of the other songs before it. Pulls on the heartstrings a little bit. But yeah, this felt like a little bit of a heartfelt track until like the second half. I really liked that bass was kind of kicking up a little bit. It felt a little more ballsy. Had this distorted kind of aggressive feel to it. Yeah, I guess that just sums up the whole album, I guess, in one track. It felt very experimental, which I liked. It wasn't just straight up acoustic the whole time. And, you know, I don't know too much of Alex G other than Trick, his other album. But I am interested to listen to more because he just seems very versatile and just very open-minded with the sound he creates. Doesn't stick to one genre, I guess you could say. But I think first half of the album I liked. Yeah, first half of the album I liked a lot more. The second half just by happen chance. Things to do, really cool chord progression. TV was really fun. Gnaw was good. Yeah, overall, really good album for nostalgic feelings. Kind of puts you in the mindset of a kid again. If you ever want to experience that, which I think we all do, in certain times. But I think I liked the album Trick a little bit more. It had just a little bit more substance for me, as far as catchy riffs and chords and things. That just caught my ear a little bit more than this album. Might be other albums that could top both of these from him. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll get to those. But yeah, I'm sure I'll come back to a couple of these tracks. Not all of them, but a couple of them. Overall, yeah, solid album. I think I'm just rambling at this point. That's about all I have to say. All right, peace.